Who can help
our
us out?
first guest.
I think so.
Let's go ahead and welcome him. From DSI, one of my favorite comedians, please welcome to the stage, Andy Lavender.
Hello.
What's up, bro? Welcome, welcome. Have a seat.
Thanks. So I'm helping you
Grab that mic.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, this is public access. You have to use the microphone.
So I'm helping you clear this up.
You're helping me clear the whole thing up, yeah.
I think the key is the manner of dance.
The manner of dance?
Yeah.
Are you thinking swing?
What?
What are you thinking the kind of dance is?
My mind goes to erotic dancing.
That's where your mind goes.
Yeah, it
Because
does.
Miami?
Maybe? Yes. Yeah, that's where it goes.
Oh, my Lord. Andy, I'm so happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here. Do you know the phrase sitting pretty?
You're doing that.
Oh, you're doing it. Oh, man, you took my
I took it
phone.
from you. I took it. Yeah, they're going to leave. Like,
Yeah,
that was my joke. I'm
Yeah,
out.
that's my sitting bit. You took it. That's all I had.
So, in case anyone...
I'm naked now.
I told you, no nudity.
Yeah.
I warned you of that.
But if you wanted to get money Miami, they'll
Yeah.
take all
well,
that
you
over
don't
there.
need to take off your clothes for erotic dance. I mean, that's a popular misconception.
Do share. Do share.
Oh, I've painted myself into a corner. That's all. Let's move on. Let's do that.
So if people find you to be a little bit familiar looking, and not from DSI, but from the show, you were a faux sponsor.
I
previously,
was.
And
Yeah.
you said, hey,
And then
I
I
didn't...
divested all my assets. And I'm here now.
So you are you're one of my favorite improv comedians.
Thank you.
I have a very short list of guys I really, and gals actually, that I really, really like, and you're on that list.
Cool.
What made you get into improv?
My friends did it. Actually,
Peer pressure.
Yeah. Well,
I'm glad
actually,
they
I
didn't
think
do
it's,
drugs.
it's. I think it's more that people I wanted to be friends with did it. So I knew some people in college, and they're like, "Oh, we're all getting together. We're auditioning for the improv troupe," and I was like, "I'll tag along," and I didn't get on the team, but I hung out with all those folks, and eventually I tried out enough, and I got onto the college group at my university.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where was that?
New York University.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's in New York. They have a university there.
One, A, singular.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's it.
You get one per place.
Well, you have a very unique sense of humor. I think
Uh-huh.
that's what the big draw is for you.
Okay.
Tell me, I'm just curious, who inspires you? Like, who do you have as inspiration?
I feel like there's a generation of people who, it's like a 4-year cohort. And there was people who in middle school during the summer had nothing better to do but watch Comedy Central, syndicated shows. Yeah, so Kids in the Hall and
Oh,
a
yeah.
3-year period of SNL. I watched that every afternoon because there was nothing else to do. And so I guess those are my comedic influences. I also watched just a lot of bad TV growing up.
Really?
A lot of Family Matters, Full House, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's really hackneyed, but then you're like, oh, that's how you write a script. So it's you take everything that's funny, and it's kind of in there. And then you're like, these are setups and premises, and so you get used to it, I guess. I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah.
So,
It's the
do you
most
have
down to
any...
earth thing I've ever heard about comedy.
I watched a lot of shows. They weren't very funny, but they taught me a lot about being funny.
Yeah, right?
That was the breakdown. of Andy
Alchemy,
Lavender.
man.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, the tough part about improv, and I mentioned this with previous guests that do improv,
Mm-hmm.
Especially Kit, I'd ask them, with improv, you have these great moments, and they kind of disappear because it's a new act every time. So do you have any moments in improv that you're like, this was a killer moment, but no one saw it? Do you have anything in mind that you want to share?
Well, I think about 40 people saw this.
It's a big crowd in the improv world.
It is a big crowd.
In comedy world, stand-up comedy is no better.
This is my college group. This is my college group back at New York, who has its one university. We
And only 40 people in New York.
Yeah, only 40 people, and they didn't have anything better to do that night. It was a sketch, a scene. It's not called skits, whatever. It was a scene, and it was a group game, if you know what that means. So everybody in the group was doing something except for me. Everyone was moving in slow motion. And I was just hanging back, and I was like, I'll come up with something funny. And so I walk up, and I'm in regular speed, and I go, it's great to be the Flash. And that's the scene. But like improv, like you had to, like, what I'm saying to you now is just like, who cares, Andy? But like, it worked really well. And like, it was like the first scene where I was like, yeah, I did it. I did the improv thing. I don't know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And
You're
like
an improviser.
I was an improviser. I had made it. Yeah. It was good.
I mean, you were in New York.
I was in New York.
It's kind of a big spot.
And like, this is stupid, but like,
Good.
afterwards, like a girl asked me out, and the way she did it was she was like, "Oh, that scene where you were the Flash, that was good," and I was like, "Okay."
She was like, it was really good.
Yeah, that's how she did. That's how she did. She had like a jacket, and she slowly opened
Clothes
it.
on erotic dance for you.
Yeah, no.
We have one fan.
Yeah, one fan. That's all you need.
So, but improv is not your big thing. When you and I had talked, that's not your big life goal.
Well, big life goal is weird, Alex.
It's a very weird one,
Yeah.
Andy Lavender.
So I'm a professionally, I'm a scientist.
You're a scientist. He's a
Yeah,
scientist.
I'm a scientist.
What do you science?
I study gene regulation in human cells.
Did you get that? I don't know what that is. You didn't get it? Okay.
I heard jeans and I thought like Wrangler and stuff.
Yeah, that's
No.
So tell us about what that is.
No. So like genes are parts of your DNA, and they're like defined by the fact they have a specific function. That's how like people.
That
kinda
sounds
tease them out.
awesome. Let's play a game.
Awesome. No,
I
I'm
saved
totally
you.
on board.
I saved you.
Thank you.
All right, so this is going to be a quick little game.
Okay.
It's called Science or Stupid.
Okay.
All right? I want you to tell me if it's a true fact or false, but you have to say science or stupid.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that you're going to go science like that for me, okay?
Oh,
you don't
you're
have
asking
to.
too much
I'm
from
just kind
me.
of throwing it out there.
Just-
I'll try.
You
it.
know, I mean,
I'll
Chip
try it
Nasty
out.
Band covered the song within like 7 seconds, so I mean, they set the bar pretty high.
They set the bar pretty high. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Scientists can make diamonds from tequila. Science or stupid?
Hold on. I mean, science. I feel like you could do it because
Science.
Okay.
Nice.
Because there's carbon, and carbon is just
I was going to say carbon, right?
yeah, it's carbon.
That was my
it's all
answer
about
too.
the carbon.
When I totally did not look this up, Marcy Mayer did. So.
Okay.
Thanks, Marcy. All right, number 2. Scientists used mouse skin cells to create stem cells, which were then used to create mice eggs, didn't know they had eggs, that produced healthy baby mice. Those mice were later able to reproduce on their own. Science or stupid?
This is tough because I feel like
Chicken tonight?
yes.
Yeah! I've been dying to do that.
I feel like if it hasn't happened, it'll happen in the next 15 years.
So you're going with...
I'm actually gonna say stupid because I think like it hasn't happened yet.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Science!
Yeah, it was definitely science.
Okay.
All right. It was
big-
yeah, I was going to say
Can I
the
tell you?
eggs.
Can I tell you something about that?
Please.
What has people excited about that is like it could be a fertility thing, right? So if you can't, you can like produce eggs that way.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But that could also mean that you could impregnate yourself. Thumbs
could?
up. But yeah, because like if they took your skin, if they took Alex Fanning's skin, used it to make a stem cell, and used that to make an egg. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you could Alex Fanning and Alex Fanning could have an Alex Fanning together.
I would hope so.
Okay, never mind.
My
All right.
head is
Yeah.
nuts right now.
All right, here we go. I'm going to give you the third one. You ready?
All right.
The strongest creature on Earth. The strongest creatures on Earth are gonorrhea bacteria. They can pull 100,000 times their own body weight. Science or stupid?
What? Oh, God. It's like one of these things where if it doesn't seem like it can be true, it is true. I'm going to say science.
I'm sorry, you're going to say what?
Science?
Andy Lavender, you are correct. 2 for 3 is a
Yay.
good number.
It is
2 for 3
good.
is a
2
good
out of 3
number.
ain't bad.
Andy, thank you so much for coming
No
on.
problem.
If you want to see Andy, go to DSI. Check him out. When's your next show at DSI?
In 2 hours.
All right, in 2 hours, go see him. So
Yeah.
Mindy and Sandy, feel free to go see him.
All right,
cool. Andy Lavender, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
and jokes for all you folks. So it's the Alex Bennett Show. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the Alex Bennett Show. I said the Alex Bennett Show. Games and fun for everyone. It's the Alex Bennett Show.